Um, Basically, this is a rock deck, but it's also running Varolz Dreadnought package. So we're just trying to be very efficient. We've got 6 pieces of discard. We've got some removal in Heartless Act and Putrefy. We've got a little bit of acceleration in Birds, a little bit of card advantage in Sylvan Library, and then just some nice creatures. Rakshasa Deathdealer is a very good creature. Ruin Raider is also a little bit of card advantage. Reaper of the Wilds is just one of my favorite creatures. It's cool. I feel like it's like the definition of a cool mid-range card. Sideboard, we've got another Duress to round it out to 7 discard for control matchups. Soul Guard Lanterns, because Soul Guard Lanterns, generally in the matchups you need them, you really need them. I didn't turn the music on. Hey Daniel, how you going? Some more efficient removal in Moment of Craving. Another Sylvan Library, just for the matchups where we really want it. Hold up. Marin is currently messaging me on Facebook, asking if I'm setting up the stream, but I'm already live. I'm already live. A couple of Memoricides. This card probably doesn't need to be here, but I've had fun getting rid of people's key cards. There's a lot of combo decks in in Penny Dreadful. Kaervek, it's good with good against like white token decks, good against fairy tempo decks. Just a reasonably good card, to be honest. Deathreap Ritual. This card probably shouldn't be in the deck. I like it, so I'm running it. And let's try to find a game. Freeform tournament practice. Oh my lord, there's no one around. I wonder if PD bot's even working today. Did I? Yeah, that's correct. Alrighty, Marin. So Daniel, why haven't you subbed yet? God, you're such a terrible friend. This song again. I'm just gonna spam next and see where we get. Oh, we got very far. There's no one online. Oh. Like extra nobody online. Normally there's not many people online, but there's still more than this. This is unfortunate. There's nobody in freeform open play, is there? Nope. I wonder if Siren slash Ice are around. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got somebody. 20XX. Melee fan? Question mark? Question mark? I realized I can do something fancy. I can move this. 20XX Ginger. I'm asking them if they're a Melee fan. This hand is fine. It's nothing amazing, but it's pretty fine. So we'll keep. Hey Marin, how is work? I guess we can... nah, them like that. Whoopsie. I want to get this open. Just all training? That sounds boring and annoying. Also, Daniel stopped talking to me when I started calling him Daniel. I think he only responds to Kevin now. Cool. Let's... Oh, yeah. Of course, he's the new guy. He gets the hard files, right? That was an excellent draw. That was a very, very excellent draw. So next turn we can Duress and then make this a 14-14, which is not a bad turn 3. We're playing against Post, hey? Post it is. This is probably going to be a harder matchup as far as matchups go. That... Alright, so maybe what we actually do is go Agonizing Remorse first. I'm playing a very mid-rangey mid-range deck. So we will go... They can't cast it next turn, so we'll go get rid of Endbringer. Play this bad boy. He dies. Scavenge onto him, and then we get to attack for 14. Not too bad. So this is essentially a mid-range deck that's also running a combo between Phyrexian Dreadnought and Varolz. And Varolz says that each creature card in my graveyard has Scavenge equal to its mana cost. And Scavenge lets you put +1/+1 counters onto a creature by exiling a card from your graveyard equal to their power. So this one costs 1, but it has 12 power. So you get +12/+12 for 1 mana, which is not bad. Alright, against Green Post, this is actually a hard matchup. We don't have the best tools for them. I honestly think we might just run it back. Because we kind of need our removal. We need our discard. We just have to kind of pray. Yeah, that was a good hand. That was a very good hand. We want another hand like that. That's definitely our best chance of winning. Well, we've got a decent hand again. We can turn to Varolz, and that opens us up to the most likely chance of winning, that's for sure. Grazer's good. Grazer gets them... Okay. It was not Grazer into Post. Second Varolz is less necessary. But if they have a removal spell, not that they really run removal spells, they just try to play the biggest things. Soul Guide Lantern. That's annoying. For sure. For sure. We can kill it with Putrefy. And maybe we do. But for now we'll play a Varolz. Next turn, if we draw a 2-drop, we'll just play double 2-drop. Otherwise, we might just Temple and kill this. I guess there's no point killing this yet. Heartless Act is a good draw. So we'll just Temple and Rakshasa. Sylvan Library is fine. I'm okay with Sylvan Library. There's no point in attacking with Varolz just yet, so we won't bother. So they haven't drawn any posts as of yet. Which is good for us. So we can get in. We want to play the Sylvan, so we'll only pump this once. So we get to pump. He deals 4. So this is kind of the other plan of the deck, is just to try to play good cards. Have removal, have creatures, and just kind of grind them out. Have card advantage. I think they kept a bad hand on the back of Soul Guide Lantern, just thinking that that's gonna be enough to win them the game. But we're nowhere near all in on Soul Guide Lantern. We don't really like any of these cards, so we're just gonna keep both. Let's see. If we play the Forest, we can double pop this, which is probably worthwhile. So we can go attack. If they let us. I mean, an Hour of Promise out of them would be kind of annoying, because they'd get 2 zombies. And then we have to use our removal on zombies. So we get to pump. We get to pump. And then hit them for 6. And then we get to play a 2/3, which next turn will become a 4/5. We just do everything, Marin. Why do we play it next time? Yeah, so Hour of Promise, I expected. They're likely going to get double zombies here. And then we'll likely use our 2 removal spells on the double zombies. And then we just out mid-ranged them. It does mean we can't pump the Sylvan Advocate, which is a bit annoying. Ooh, Deathdealer is not bad. We don't really care for these. I guess I can do that. That brings us to 7 mana, which is actually relevant. So we destroy this one. So this lets us get a single pump and still Putrefy? Yeah, so they go there. I might actually let them just kill Varolz. I don't need him. So we can pump this bad boy. And then deal 4. And then we can play another one. There was probably a argument to... We don't need to putrefy the Soul Guide Lantern. There's no reason. We can just kill... Yeah, they're just drawing cards now. We have just out mid-ranged them. But they might play something big here. And we're hoping that they play a big creature and we'll just destroy it on our turn. But they haven't searched one out with Fierce Empath yet, so here's a Fierce Empath. Speak of the devil, here he is. Yeah, cool. I thought they might do that. Platinum Angel. They don't. They've got another Soul Guide. That's fine. It is not an issue. Because we should be able to get in for 8 easily. Yeah. They have 1 blocker, so they die. And that's 1 win under the belt. As long as we don't accidentally pay to keep 2 cards and we kill ourselves. So we'll put on top. Put on top. Ah, they have seen that we have lethal. And let's jump into another one. Now, let me check to make sure it's working right. Let me refresh the page. I will play first, thank you very much. Alright, bot's working today. Sick. Sick. I also wanted to go like this, and like this, and then open you back up. Yeah. Alright. The hand's fine. There's a lot of medium hands that are still keepable in this deck. It's just kind of the nature of a rock deck. This one's definitely 2 mana heavy, but we're only running 23 lands, so hopefully this means we won't find too many more. And then we draw the land. Alright, I'm going to get the pressure out before the discard. If they go the Lord, what Elvish Archdruid, that's not so good. But if they don't go Lord, then I think it's the right decision to get the pressure out, because then next turn we can Agonizing Remorse and pump, and that's kind of what we want to do. Hopefully we don't top deck another land. Prowling Serpapard, alright. Interesting. Interesting. So we can still attack through this, because we have access to double pump. So they can't necessarily block unless they want to lose their creature for no value. They don't want to do that. Now, do we just get in for 2 here, or do we get in? We get in for 4. Hopefully they don't have 2 things we need to discard. We're gonna lead with the expensive one though. Brontodon and Ripjaw Raptor. So they have 4 mana next turn. That's a 4/5. 4/5 is definitely scarier than a 3/4. The destroying artifacts / enchantments isn't that bad. Like they can kill a Sylvan Library, but that's it. So yep, you've got an uncounterable Brontodon. We do need to draw some action, because they are going to beat us down quicker than we're going to beat them down. Rakshasa Deathdealer is decent on defense though, if we don't draw action. Reaper of the Wilds is exactly what I would consider action. We know we don't need to Duress. So hopefully they don't block, and we just get in for 2 here. Yeah. Now we get to do this bad boy. I love this card. This card's so cool. Can give it Death Touch. We can't give it Hexproof at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate, but I don't think there's much coming out of the mono green deck. They seem to just be playing Stumpy. Yeah. So we've just brick-walled all their attacks with a 4/5, which is essentially what we wanted to do. They've drawn 1 card, so we could definitely... I don't really want them... Actually, do I want them to double block? Yeah. Double block's great too. Doesn't seem bad. And then kill both of them. So they take a fair amount. So we can pump 3 times and deal 12? But 12 is not 14. So it's not quite worth it. So I think we just go pump once. And then play a Varolz. I don't think this Duress is going to be any good. Tracker's a bit late, so they're not getting anything out of that. And they didn't attack, which is pretty good for us. Because we just get to make the same attacks that we did last turn. And like, if they block anything, then we can end up putting it on Varolz turn after. Scavenging. Alright, Serpapod goes there. Do they double? They do double. So that's good. We can pay 1. Yeah, this is great. No? No double. They went from blocking exactly how I liked to not blocking how I want. What are they doing? Let's see. Okay, they're back to how I want. That's fine. Then we can give it Death Touch. We don't need to boost that. So we get to scry 3 here. Jungle Hollow can go on the bottom. Heartless Act is probably worth it. So we'll keep... and then we can... do we want to put 4 counters on this? I think we just want to play another one of these. This card is so good. Honestly, the reason to play this deck is just for Rakshasa Deathdealer. That card is nuts. Alright, our opponent is showing us all the forests they drew. Yeah, that happens. It happens. Unfortunate, but it happens. We could bring in Kaervek to stop the elves, but I don't think that's that necessary. We definitely don't want the Duresses. So, against their deck, I suppose we could bring in these 3 bad boys just for killing elves and such, but they're not that good against the rest. Alright, I think this is incorrect, but I want to bring in these Deathreap Rituals because I feel like if we can outcard them, we'll end up being able to win because they'll just end up drawing lands eventually. Now this may backfire. This may backfire. I feel like their version of green isn't quite aggressive enough to, like, they're more mid-range. Just because they're playing that many 3-drops. If they get a Ulvenwald tracker online, then that might be bad. Our creatures don't really want to be fought. I should probably have 4 Reaper of the Wilds in this deck. It's just very good. This hand's a bit slow, but I gotta keep it. It's got Reaper of the Wilds. On the draw here, we probably shouldn't have brought in Deathreap Ritual on the draw. Tracker's very good start from the opponent. Oh, Birds is a good start for us. I'm going to do it. If they spend a turn killing the birds, then I think we're okay with that. I would have liked to have led on Temple of Malady, but I think it's still worth it. Oh, never mind. Alright, this is bad. So we're pretty behind now. Pretty behind. But that's alright. We can claw our way back. We'll make a 2-3. 2-3 seems pretty decent on this board. We might not actually end up playing Varolz next turn. Oh, Blitkun! Hey! Is Fire Spitting Kitten playing your mono green list or something? Treetop Ambusher. Target creature. Okay. So they can make a 4-3. Okay. What's the weakness? Because we're kind of getting run over this game. Last game we ran over them, but we're kind of getting run over this game. I didn't realize they were as aggressive as they are. Are they just gonna give it to itself? Yeah. You know what? We've got Varolz. I think we block probably the Dasher. What realization did you have, Blitkun? Now we can't play Varolz yet because they've got Tracker. We have a 4th land though, so. Oh, right. We don't want that land. So unfortunately we have to take the turn off here. Ideally we would have it at 2-drop. That's fair. No worries, Blitkun. I feel like for this green-black deck, I was like, I want to play just a fair mid-range deck. But then because of the way Penny Dreadful works, because the cards, like, there's so many cards available, there's so many combo decks. Like, everything is, everything has some amount of combo in it. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll just add the Varolz Dreadnought package into my fair green-black deck. And I think it makes it better. Struggles against tempo, things that delay it. Yeah. I should probably, I think post-board, game 3 will bring in Moment of Craving. Especially if they've got Indestructible Ooze. Because Moment of Craving is pretty good against that. So we'll play Reaper of the Wilds next. Ooh, Putrefy. That's alright. We're happy to have that, but we want a creature out, and Reaper has shown to be pretty good against them. Yeah, I can imagine it would be high variance. It's like some games it'll just win. I don't know why it's in Shadow, but it's in Shadow. Yeah, I can imagine. I think next game when we have Moment of Craving, it'll be a pretty bad 3-drop. I didn't realize they were this low to the ground, game 1. I thought they just had elves and 3-drops rather than a bunch of other 2-drops. Yeah, Leatherback Ballast, pretty good. That one might end up getting putrefied. Interesting. Sorry, why are you... Does anybody know why they're attacking with their 3-2 into my 4-5? Yeah, that makes sense. I was saying it was Stumpy. This doesn't have Death Touch, right? So we just get a free scry? Yes, please. Alright, I scried a Jungle Hollow to the bottom twice. I only have 2 Jungle Hollows. Okay, cool. Hey, K-Dubs. Yeah, maybe they were doing exactly that. Here, I think we go Varolz and make it a 4/4. Actually, no. We play Rakshasa, and then if they try to fight, we Putrefy. This might actually get out of hand here. Also, oh wait, no, you were here yesterday, K-Dubs. I was gonna say we've got our top deck emote, so that's something. Okay. So we block this. And see if they do a fight. Or something. We're kind of stuck on whoever pulls the trigger first. I think I'm gonna let them try to pull the trigger first. Alright. Oh, that's bad. So now we have to give this hexproof. Only been here a bit. Yeah, that's fair, K-dubs. We're a little trapped on mana here. It's a bit annoying. Ooh. Alright, so now we have to play Varolz. They don't have any, anything up, so I'm gonna say it's probably best. We cancel that. We get to scry one. We put that on the bottom. And then I think we make Varolz the biggest. Unfortunately, we still don't have any attacks. I guess we could have attacked with Rakshasa. It wasn't blocking, so... whenever a creature dealt damage by ooze dies. Okay. So we can put things in front of it. This deck has 1 or 2 copies of Vines. That's, good to know. Okay, so they're dealing 3 there. Twice, I imagine. So this bad boy's gonna die. What are they doing? I think Ooze is just gonna get me this time. Ooze plus trackers. The trackers are annoying to deal with. Yeah, so you know this thing. Unfortunate, but it's the way it goes. Now we can make this a 6/6 double attack and die on the backswing. That doesn't sound good. I think our opponent's just got us this time. So now we're gonna board correctly and bring in the moments of craving. Take out these bad boys. All right, we're not gonna lose to the ooze. No lose to the ooze. Yeah, actually, yeah, with the ooze as well. Sorry, that's right. I was thinking of Kaervek only against the elves. I think I actually like that over Agonizing Remorse. We don't need to, we can deal with their stuff when it's on the field. Yeah, shuts down ooze, shuts down tracker, shuts down elves. And ambusher. Yeah, definitely. This is not the hand. This isn't the hand either, but it's probably not worth going to 5 for. We've got a temple. We'll scry into exactly what we need. So we'll keep. We'll put this down. And then we'll temple. Yeah, that's fine. We need a 3rd land, so it's going to be a bit slow off the mark, but we've got some pretty powerful plays. If we lose to your deck, Blitkun, then it's all your fault. Do tempo decks play temples? I mean, this isn't a tempo deck. It's mid-range. It's purely mid-range. But no, they don't play temples. They play tempos. Ugh. Alright, that doesn't get Moment of Craving. In case you didn't realize. Let's take 4 and Agonizing Remorse. I don't think a 3/2 is going to help us here. We don't really care. outside of their biggest creature, so we'll just take their biggest creature. We can Moment of Craving everything else. 10 poses. I thought it'd be tendrils. Yeah, bro. We should be playing Bolus Storm. Bolus Storm is sick. That's all tendrils. All the time. Alright. They have played their hand. Apart from one card we don't know about. And then this goes back. So we take a lot. We take a lot of damage. Sorry, not sorry. Dad jokes are your favorite. Dad jokes are pretty good. I'm a big fan of dad jokes as well. If we get untapped land here, we're probably like, okay. As far as not untapped land goes, that's not the worst. Alright. We would have very much liked land. We can assume this is gone. Yep. So we're definitely waiting till attacks. This is just +1/+1, not a counter. So it doesn't stop Heartless Act. Hopefully they put it on that. They did last time, so... Oh, they gave it to the elf. To the elf! Alright. So now we can destroy the Baloth. We're still taking 7. It's definitely not a good amount of damage to be taking. Land? There we go. We really needed you last turn, but as far as a turn too late, at least you're only one turn too late. And then this will be able to scry me. We can't really play Ruin Raider anymore because, oh boy, what the heck? What the heck? Protection from blue, black, and red. Oh no. Oh no. You didn't tell me about that one, Blitkun. So, we die. Is the long and short of it. So we can do this. We can have it die. We can scry. We can put you on the bottom. I think our only bet is like live this turn. Draw. No, we won't have enough mana. No! They've got the Soul Guide as well. Alright, we're definitely out. We're definitely out of it now. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, big ouch. So they're gonna power up this one, and then we don't have enough blockers anyway. Yeah. Ah! They powered up the wrong thing. So we could have actually gone block Moment of Craving. Oh no, then we still take 7. Yeah, never mind. We weren't getting there. It's alright, game 3. Match 3. Ah, he doesn't have a league run. Never mind. No league run. Alright. See ya, K-Dubs. Have a good day. Alright. I'll get out of this match. And we'll go Cavalier Drop. Is this gonna be a good... Yes. Alright. And we get to play first in this one. Let's see. I think we keep Sylvan Advocate or Sylvan Library into Varolz. Probably Sylvan Library first because we Need to make sure we hit land drops. Man, we got out-creatured so hard by Blitkun's deck. I'm mad. I'm so mad at you, Blitkun. How dare you do this to me? Is this green post again? It is green post again. Alright. We dismantled green post the first time. Can we do it again? We still have the Sylvan Library, unfortunately. Stop lulling me. Stop lulling me. It's not fair. Heartless Act is a fine card to have, but it's not what we really need right now. No, of course. Of course. So we go up to 8. I mean, of course we play. We take 2. Go down to 7. If you're not taking 8, you're not playing. You're not playing Sylvan Library properly. Oh yeah, good luck on your 5th match. Are you playing your green deck? I imagine you are. You're Stumpy. Endbringer. So now we have to kill that, which means we can't even attack. Come on, give us a land here. Okay, thank God. So we actually don't want the second Rakshasa Deathdealer. I don't think. So we'll go put on top, and then use this to scry it to the bottom. Build your own shuffle effect, kinda. I wanted to put 2 Evolving Wilds in, so that I could actually shuffle, but I didn't have them in the collection, and I wasn't about to go get them from a free bot or whatever before I started the stream, and I didn't want to have to re-enter the league. So we've got Jungle Hollows, and they'll do. Alright, Cycle is good. Cycle is definitely good for us. Fast conceded game 2. That happens a little too much for my liking. They're just like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore. 3-2. Well, good work. Good work on the 3-2. Now we can attack here, but it's unlikely to really do much. We want both these. I think... I know what we can do. We'll go put on top. Put on top. Wait. I accidentally took the damage. That's bad. Ugh. That's really bad. Okay. I swear I clicked put it on top. I don't really want to take 3 from the Putrefy. Putrefy? Yeah, Putrefy. I was playing it right. You only take 8 on the first one. You don't need to do it other times. I don't want to take the 3, so I won't. We were meant to have this on top of the deck so that we could attack with this. Sure, they block it, but then we get to draw a land for free. Unfortunately, my sick plays have gone down the drain. Mindslaver. They don't have the mana for it, which is very good. So I'm actually really glad we didn't we didn't draw the Putrefy off this. We didn't attack. Because now we get to get him. We'll put on top. Put on top. Play our land. I guess technically we do this first. These Varolz aren't looking very good right now. maybe Varolz isn't worth it. Yeah, the big brain move is doing what I actually did. What do we want more? A Sylvan Advocate on the field, or a dead chump blocker? Probably a Sylvan Advocate. Now we get to do this. And we get to do this bad boy. Oops, I tapped for all swamp. I don't need all swamp. Yeah, look. That one's a bit too far, mate. Blickhood, that's just a little too far. Varolzians is not a thing. I appreciate the effort, but no, too far. By the way, Blickhood, I can't remember if you follow. No, I don't think you have. I do Penny Dreadful most days. If you wanna follow and see which weird decks I'm playing. Today I was between this that I made myself, or either an updated version of Heartless Black, which is now what I call Heartless Stumpy, because we're playing Ammon Eternals and Ruin Raiders and Nightmare Shepherds and Desecration Demons over the weird ones, or it was Blazing Shoal Infect, because I do want to give this a go. I do like Blazing Shoal Infect. The Stumpy deck? It's very stumpy. So they stole my Sylvan Advocate, which I'm not super happy about. We kind of... Right, so we can put you on top of the library. You on top of the library. We can go Heartless Act. You. And then attack. I mean, I like a good stumpy deck. And play another one. Next turn it becomes a 4/5, which is good for us because then, if they duplicate it again, it's not a 4/5 yet. And we're getting to the stage where Rakshasa is going to start being a real threat. Battlesphere, that's a bad one. I don't mind most of their big ones, but Battlesphere is really annoying, especially when we're at 7. So that's going to slow down our attacks. Would have liked to have Agonizing Remorse that. Dreadnought's good. Put on top. Put on top. Badass. No, I hate you. Why are you doing this to me? I think we're dead. I think we might be dead. We can go Varolz. I think I stacked the library wrong as well. Just a little annoying. It's fine. Dreadnought. Dreadnought dies. Cancel. I'm actually gonna put it on the Sylvan Advocate. Because it's got vigilance. So we get to attack for 16. Unfortunately, that does mean we take however much from the top of our deck. Oh no! Now he died! I forgot I put a Varolz there! Now they just attack with Sphere. Unfortunate. Alright. I forgot that it was Varolz. I knew there was something there, but I couldn't remember what. Against them, I think we pretty much just run it back, actually. Duress can be useful, but it's not, like, the ideal. I played myself. I have to work for the opponent sometimes. Otherwise, they'd never have a chance. Alright, what do we got? This is a bad hand. But we have a Scryland. Scrylands have made me keep many a bad hand in my time. This hand's better. This hand's much better. I will get rid of one Duress. We'll actually probably play this on 3. Because by the looks of things, we'll have a chance. Alright. So what do they got? They got 3 lands, Distended Mindbender. I think I still get rid of Mindslaver. Sure, it's not the one that's there right now. He 4-1'd with your deck. He did better than you. And it's all my fault. I shouldn't have misboarded game 2 for no reason. Alright, we don't want any more lands for a while now. Just action. All action. Here's the scrying. Get to Cloudburst. So these are gone. But what matters more? The overall record or the mirror? No, that's not action. That's the opposite of action. Varolz, I think we're gonna have to ship. We just need good cards, not synergy cards. Which is, I think, why this deck actually doesn't want Varolz. Because we just want synergy. No, not synergy. We just want good cards. You 5-0'd twice and a 4-1, a couple of 2-3s. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty powerful linear deck. It does good things. Alright, another one of these bad boys. Wait, this is in. Ugh, they natched. Alright, so we've got a Distended Mindbender coming at us next turn. Luckily, we haven't been drawing pretty much anything, so it won't matter too much. Ugh. Yeah, we really haven't. We bottomed a Varolz. Draw land. Yeah, I mean, it's fair. So if they Distended Mindbender us and take our Putrefy... Yeah, I think getting in for the extra damage is better than not... than, like, putrefying a Arboreal Grazer just so they don't get it with, with their Mindbender. This is game 3, no? Yeah, here. F5. Yeah, you got it, dude. No! No, you gotta be kidding me. Surely not. Oh, no. Yeah, this is game 3. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a good draw. That was a good draw. John Avon fan. Well, yes, I do like this forest. I like this forest a lot. But it's also because good old-fashioned white borders. Nothing beats a white border. I played the wrong land here, but that's okay. Oh, drawing lands. Right. I thought you were talking about my John Avon forest. Alright, we get to kill one. I don't got anything to do, so this is fine. They don't have much to do it either anymore, I think. They're on 1 card in hand. 2 cards after the draw. Come on, attack me with your Grazer. You know you want to. So playing the wrong land there was kind of punishing. And of course, one of the first creatures we draw is still Varolz, even though we shipped one to the bottom. Yeah, you gotta send the message. Well, now my opponent's just making their emerge costs more expensive. Alright. I mean, really, this should be a terrible matchup for my deck. If it's anything like Jund vs Tron in Modern, this is just not gonna go well. But we're giving it a crack. We did beat it game 1 in match 1, so that's something. No. Alright, where are our card advantage things? We do get to hit him for a bunch. This is why Rakshasa Deathdealer is so dang good. Oops. Just a casual 10. Just a casual 10. Well, we won. So I think that's the plan. We just do that again. I might actually bring in this 4th Duress. Because if they run out of, and take out 1 Varolz, if they run out of action, then our clock is much better than their clock. I don't feel we should have won that game, considering how many lands we drew. Of course, we have a Dreadnought in hand now, because I took out a Varolz. I shouldn't have taken out a Varolz if I wasn't taking out a Dreadnought, but here we are. This hand's fine. I will put 3rd land on the bottom, 4th land on the bottom, because we've got Sylvan, so we'll likely be able to hit a 4th land off that, and hopefully some action. Yeah, exactly. Scry. It's a combo. I believe that's what they call a combination. That's fine. Doesn't draw us a card until turn 4, but it's fine. It's very good with Sylvan Library, but it's also very bad with Sylvan Library if I've already taken 8. Birds, right on time. There's no way I can... I guess... Actually... I'm gonna play birds. Because I could attack with birds next turn. To send a message. And then also to, you know, draw a card. I'm not sure if playing birds or if playing this or Reaper of the Wilds will be better, but I reckon. Oh, we've got the combination. It's here. So how much mana do we have? We have 4. So I think we just... They could have Lantern. I want to play around them having Lantern. If I want to play around them having Lantern, I will go like this and attack. Oh no, he's got reach! Arboreal Grazer has reach! Alright, we get to draw. Temple, nice. Yeah, no blocks. Hopefully this is not a Distended Mindbender. Hour of Promise, perfect. Oh, they don't have anywhere near enough. I just saw Glimmer Posts and assumed they were Cloud Posts. Now they're Cloud Posts. They have all of the mana. Discard off the top wouldn't be bad. Alright, so let's scry one. We'll see what's on top of the deck. I don't actually want a Sylvan Advocate. Then we'll do this. Spatial Contortion, Hour of Promise. I don't... I guess we don't want them to kill Varolz. And we want to play Varolz, so we'll do this. Yeah, Cold Shots is why we have this emote. It's for those top decks. They are on 21 currently, so we've got a long way to go. We left them with just Hour of Promise, so hopefully that's all they've got to play. They cycled a desert, so it looks like they drew not a whole lot. Them making a bunch of 2/2s would be a little annoying here. We're probably going to be putting Dreadnought on birds next turn. Although they do have reach, so it doesn't actually matter that much. Well, that's a big boy. That's a very large, but... Have I ever mentioned that I'm very good at this game? Okay, so how do we want to do this? Yeah, that's a top deck. So we definitely want to do this. And then we want to do this. Cancel. Yeah, put it on birds. Why not? Yeah, they think I'm LSV. I'm the next LSV, baby. Attack with all creatures. I've quite liked this card, actually. It's a little bit awkward, but it's not bad. Agonizing Remorse is okay, except that they're top decking, so... If my opponent knew that that was top deck, they'd be rather mad. The bird is large. It is large and in charge. They are staring down lethal, so they... Yeah, here comes the Hour of Promise. So they get zombies off this, unless they don't have enough deserts. If they only run 3, they can't actually get zombies. Oh, they can't get zombies. Oh my god, that's a lot of... Oh no, that's a lot of health. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a lot of health. Well, I suppose we do one of these. And we do one of these. Yeah, they're all out of posts. But that means their density of spells is going to be reasonably high. I mean, it's still only a 2-turn clock. To be fair, they just went up to 31, and it's only a 2-turn clock. So they had exactly 1 draw step. Alright, we did it. We beat post again. So maybe this deck is just good against post. We've beaten post twice. Clearly, that's a large enough sample size to make a determination on the long-term matchup of the deck. Hand is bad, gonna keep. Hand is terrible, gonna keep. Yeah, verse post. Hand is better. Hand is fine. Alright. Now we get to curve Rakshasa Deathdealer into Ruin Raider, and we're pretty happy. And it's unlikely that whatever they play here, or on their... Oh, no. What do they take? Maybe they take Library? It'd be funny if they took one of the Dreadnoughts. They took Library. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. It was a good card, but it's fine. We kept the best card on top of our deck, so it's fine. Unfortunately, now they know we have a 3-drop, they'll be more inclined to block whatever. This is much worse. I don't like this at all. Our opponent's playing cards that kill our things. They're playing my deck, but with Jund. Let's make sure I don't accidentally skip my turn. Hopefully they don't kill this one. If they're playing Jund, then a hand with double Dreadnought's not ideal, admittedly. Come on, let me draw one card off this. Krenko. Alright. Interesting they played that out. Oh. This only kills this turn. So I really want to draw 2 cards, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I want to have double Bob. Temple's good. Temple off the top's good. We even get to kind of set up at least one of the scries on this bad boy. I mean, I'm sure they played Krenko out just so it would eat that Heartless Act, but we'll see. What's the follow-up? It's not a Sprouting Thrynax. Oh. Profane Command. That's a legal play. It's an unfortunately legal play. I don't think we want another Agonizing Remorse. I think we want to just play this and pass. So they get, what? 2 goblins? Yeah. Unfortunately, a 2-3 is going to trade with my 3-2. So I don't think I necessarily want to trade that. But they also kind of need to die. I was looking at this card when I was building this deck. And I was like, I want it. It's everything I want. And they're playing it in Jund. So 3 colors. Cranking up the volume. This is going poorly, to say the least. We need a Varolz stat. It's not a Varolz, but it's not bad. This can block goblins at least, and then we take 4. Sweltering Sun's Blighting. Well, we don't actually care if they Blightning us. We don't really care if they Sweltering Suns us. I don't want them to get Krenko back. I think we take the Suns, I guess, because they'll likely cycle it, and then it's a card. It's a fresh card for them. That was weird. We just didn't... Like, I kind of want my opponent to cast Blightning. Thank you, opponent. That makes it so much cheaper if we get a Varolz now. He just saved us 2 mana. Alright. Can't block. Heartless Act is fine. Heartless Act is fine. We'll just pass with Regenerate / 2/2. So our graveyard is looking real spicy if we get a Varolz. I presume my opponent has a way to get this back. But at least for now I'll do it. I thought they'd at least put these in. I thought they'd get in 2 at the same time, but alright. Alright, they've got a Jungle Hollow. That's fine. You have to cast it again. Alright. Sure, opponent. Sure. Guess we can get rid of their Blightning. I don't think we need to do anything. That's upsetting. But It is what it is. An institute, hey. Chandra? That's bad. We don't want them having card advantage. Ah, shit. I can't block now. It's that Chandra. They still only attacked with one creature. You know you've got goblins, right? I guess, like, you could at least attack with one. That's good. They'll throw a goblin under it. But this blocks this forever. Yeah, so there's one goblin. And we've got hexproof mana, which is nice. I guess we could have played Reaper first, just so that oh my gosh, they got another Deathless Knight. Just so we could get a scry, but then they didn't have to block. But I don't know. So they don't have an attack here, at least. Yeah, I guess we play it. We want to get as many scries as we can. Heartless Act is fine. We really need just some raw cards at this point, like they're getting. Their Chandra's pretty big game here. Yep. I thought that might happen. Unless they can gain life and double play Deathless Knights, we should be okay. Alright. Cycle. I don't think this card is really worth playing, to be honest. It doesn't seem very good. 3 mana to make them discard. They've already played everything you care about. Alright. Oh no, double Chandra. So that one's just straight up gonna kill us. Because we won't be able to take the damage. Erebos' intervention. That gets them the other one back. Yeah. Wait, wrong one. Wrong one. Almost did the wrong one. So now he's got double. A double knight. This is... We're getting very junded here. So we neither have good attacks. I mean, I guess that's an okay attack. So we can get rid of one. We get a scry. Varolz is how we get out of this, if at all. We can't attack both, unfortunately. So we kill... We basically have to one-shot them with Varolz. Out. Next turn. But they've got another Deathless Knight in hand. So I guess we just killed this one. The Knight has haste, yeah. I actually kind of want them to block. To attack, sorry. Because if they put me to 3... Although they probably won't through this. I don't know, I need my opponent to make a mistake to win this one. Ah. Well, that's an interesting one. I mean, they might just not feel too bad because they've got a Chandra ticking up. Who knows? Who knows what the opponent will do? we have the potential to just kill them depending on what they do here. The problem is I didn't give them a good block. I should have attacked with Reaper of the Wilds, potentially. No, because then I would have died. So we don't die next turn. I don't know. We basically just need the opponent to screw up. Which is not an ideal position to be in. I suppose we can just kind of like try to play a bit slower. It seems unlikely to work out. So we'll do this one on you. And we'll hit for 14 at them. Okay. We get a scry. Jungle Hollow to the bottom. And we can put another Dreadnought on you. Put it on the thing that can get hexproof. 16, 17. There's a chance we come out of this. They've got 2 draws, essentially, and they have to put something on the field. Ugh, another Chandra. That's not going to do it. They need things that can block. They do have 1 manland, which is pretty annoying. How much power do we have in here? 6, 7, 8. And it costs 8 mana all up. We're going to play another card. What is this? Destroy target artifact, creature, enchantment. That's fine. Slash +1/+1 and Death Touch. So basically, we need to get 3, 6, 8 power. So that's 10. Yeah. But that's... we can only get 6. So we can make this an 8/8. And then plus that, either of those is lethal. Did we actually win this game? I think we might have. They do have 2 cards in hand. They could easily have removal. So 7, yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, we actually won that game. I thought we were dead. I thought we were absolutely dead. That's nuts. Whew, baby. Alright. Yeah, that was crazy. Against their deck, I don't know how to... I don't know whether we can really outjund them. I'm considering these because they've got kind of reanimation stuff going on, but they also seem bad. So I don't know. Maybe we just want to Agonizing Remorse their things. I also kind of want these in, just because creatures are dying a lot. Like, if these aren't good in this matchup, then they're not good in any matchup. I just don't know what I would cut for these things. We could cut the libraries, because we kind of want just raw card advantage. And then maybe 2 Soul Guides for the Sylvan Advocates. Actually, we'll go for 1 Varolz and 1 Sylvan Advocate. 4 Varolz is quite heavy. They are legendary. Wow, I'm so surprised we were able to win that one. Oh, this hand would be wonderful if it had lands. All 7-card hands without lands look good, though. This hand's not great, but it's fine. We will put 1 temple back. I'm not gonna bother. Actually, I will bother leading on Duress. We don't have a turn 3 play at the moment, so. Blightning, Agonizing Remorse. I think we have to take the Agonizing Remorse. Although the Blightning doesn't look too good for us either. Whew, that was a good damn game. You know what lost them that game? The fact they used the Blightning on us. Like, if they didn't Blightning us, and we hadn't had a chance to get those in the bin, we couldn't do that, I don't think. Play this. Hope that it survives, and then next turn we just play Temple. Hit for... Just hit for 2, even. Keep up regen. Oh, they've got... Yeah, they got Blightning this turn. That's right. I'm gonna go you. That's why you get rid of Soul Guide Lantern, because there's just another one on top. I actually don't want birds here. I hope they don't have another Blightning. Another Blightning would be bad. It might be a bit iffy. Oh, they're playing Thawing Glaciers. Okay. Searching some cards that can replace Varolz. Yeah. Give us a shout if there's anything good. I think I'll keep the Heartless Act. And then play a Soul Guide. Death Gorge Scavenger. I'm not familiar with that one. Let me just double check. I did look at pretty much every card. Enters the battlefield or attacks. Exile a target card from a graveyard. Gain 2 life. Oh yeah. It's a 3/2. I'm not sure if it's quite what we want. It is useful, that's for sure. So maybe it's fine. Oh yeah, if I wanted the Knight, that would be pretty cool. That would be very good with the Knight. Fungal plots. Yeah. Nah, let's just keep playing tempo here. Cause here we can just +2/+2 and hold up regeneration / removal. So I think that's worthwhile. It's not like we have many creatures that can die currently. We're gonna Thawing Glaciers, makes sense. Ill-gotten inheritance. So they can play their Knight this turn if they want. If they have one. Looks like they sever the bloodline. I mean, we can't regenerate that. Sure. And it's got flashback, so that's something we have to be aware of. Ooh, that's a free draw next turn. This turn, though, it's a Deathreap Ritual. So this is how we're going to try to get our long game advantage. We got some good damage in early, so pretty happy about that. They still haven't... They've still got one land in their hand, so they're flooding out a bit. They're already at 7. Which makes me kind of want to... Ooh, that's a good one. Kind of want to just use Soul Guide on them. Cancel. Can't protect this one. So we're gonna have to sack, because I don't want them to just get a free exile on this. If this survives, we've pretty much got the game, I reckon. Doesn't look like it's gonna. Okay. Okay. Still get to draw a card. That's another good draw. If only I could just have 8 Rakshasa Deathdealers. How about that? We are in freeform, so I can play whatever I want. There's a Deathless Knight, so we take 4. Then we get to Rakshasa Deathdealer. Hold up Regeneration. Slash Embiggening. Triskaidekaphobia. No thanks. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Every time they use a kill spell on one of our creatures, we get to draw a card from it. Olivia Voldaren, hey? It deals the damage. The creature becomes a vampire and gain control. Okay. Okay. So remove up to 3. Okay, so this isn't gonna work exactly how I would have liked. Because now I can't kill it. What the heck? So this is now a vampire. You're just gonna... Okay. I can't kill their thing because then they'll have things to do. They'll just kill Rakshasa Deathdealer. I think we attack here. We'll just get in for 2. I'm definitely Agonizing Remorse. I don't really want them to gain control of my Rakshasa, which is pretty annoying. Cling to dust. Alright, they cling our Dreadnought. A little annoying. And we'll get rid of it so they can't escape. And then we definitely need to draw a card. Unfortunately, their Olivia's probably just going to take my Rakshasa next turn. And I don't have a good kill for Olivia unless I draw one of the Putrefys. Advocate's okay. It's a 4/5. Oh, no, it's not yet. Dang. One more land and it's a 4/5. We're definitely under a lot of pressure here. Yep. Are you just gonna kill it? Okay, they just killed it. I'm actually happier about that. Because now I also get to draw a card. So. But I take 10? Jesus. They have so much mana. How do they get this much mana? How did they have this many cards and this much mana? Birds? Oh. As far as good draws go, that's pretty close to the best. So we just go play birds. play Putrefy on this bad boy. Yeah, we do have to block with birds. Draw a card. There's another birds. If they have a kill spell for birds, we die. But, oh, they have another Deathless Knight. Okay. Well, I gave it the best chance we had. Yeah. If we had untapped land there, maybe? No. I think our sideboarding is fine. I think it's just going to come down to how well our cards line up. Yeah, 2-1. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Let's play. Let's play the game. Why don't you want to play with me, opponent? I did not expect to come up against Jund today. Jund is not particularly popular. This hand is terrible. Run it back. This hand's pretty bad. But I think I gotta keep it. Put Reaper on the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna win a game against their deck on 5. So, I mean, it is kind of like one of the annoying parts of playing a 2-color deck in Penny Dreadful. Sometimes you'll just draw one half of your mana base. Hopefully we can find a forest before turn 3. They've got a mountain. That's not a forest. We do get to Agonizing Remorse them. Oh my god. Their hand is very, very good. Their hand is very, very good. I mean, our only real hope is Varolz, so we have to get rid of Cling to Dust. Yeah. That feels bad. We just took, like, objectively their worst card. But it's our best chance of winning, so we gotta do it. Forest. I put one of you on the bottom. There's only 3 of you in the deck. Well, play the Dreadnought. Now they just take the Varolz, and we're very sad. Actually, maybe it's worth drawing a card here. It was worth it. Now they memory leak, take Varolz. Yep. I mean, they might take Putrefy because they have Voldaren. Nope. Didn't think so. I'm glad about that, actually. That gives us a chance. They can't Erebos' Intervention it for a little while. So we definitely have a chance. This is an instant as well. Ugh, they have another memory leak for our Putrefy. Sure. I'll take that. They still can't, unless they draw another removal spell that hits exactly this, they can't Erebos' Intervention it, so. Yeah, so there's Voldaren. Duress is fine. Happy with the Duress. Oh man, they got double enchantment removal. Alright. They got double enchantment removal, we'll just take intervention. That's a little annoying. We're just gonna have to beat down with this as fast as possible. Heals 1 damage. And they get a counter. And if they put a bunch of mana into that, then that's kind of okay. I don't want to see these. This is what we know of their hand. They are missing a color thus far, so it's pretty good for us. Looks like they're not doing anything yet. I see. Sure. So they're getting a 6/6. Oh no. Alrighty. Drawing a land there is not ideal. We've already hit the top of our curve. Ideal would have been Varolz and then just get him. Play Varolz, put the Dreadnought on Reaper and get him. Alright, so this one we can hexproof so that they miss out on their counter. They're only attacking us for 4. Hopefully 1 hexproof is enough. It didn't seem like, unless they drew removal spell. We don't really want to let the Olivia get bigger than Reaper, because then she can block it. Olivia is really annoying to play around. Very, very annoying. And now they do it again. Heartless Act. I guess we have to give hexproof. Yeah, we're spending our turn on this one. They spent their turn trying to kill it, so we're gonna spend our turn not having it die. We get to Duress them. I don't know how useful that's gonna be. They got a Deathless Knight. Ooh, hello, Davo. How long do I have to get one of those sweet first badges? I mean, I don't know. You've probably got time. Yes, I have 4. You've probably got plenty of time. The regulars have all subbed already, so they are pretty sweet badges, though. Oh my god. Okay. That's very bad. We lose. We lose. Yes, I want to draw a card. That's bad. That's bad. Sure. Whatever. Yes, it's the wrong game, but it's close. They're brown cards. That's fine, right? Oh man, I can't believe we lost this one. We just didn't draw anything for so long. And our opponent had all these spells. Pot of Greed. What does that do, Dave? What does that do? You got us, opponent. We can't win from here. Yeah. Yeah. Not getting... Wow, definitely not getting there. Alright, last game. Last game. Can we get the 3-2 to say that this deck is worth it? Both losses have been pretty close, though. So that's something. We're not going to 3-2 with a hand like that, so let's send it back. This hand is not good, but it's fine. Let's see, we're going... Yeah, we can keep this and send Forest back, I'd say. Burb. Burb. Hopefully it survives. Hopefully they don't go Mountain Burst Lightning. Pretty unlikely in this format for birds not to survive. Sweet. I'm just gonna do the whole like play a 3-drop on turn 2. That seems pretty good. Yeah, mulligans are now, you go back to 7 and then put one on the bottom, or put however many on the bottom. I think it's the London mulligan? No, London mulligan was Scry. I can't remember what the mulligan's called now. Vancouver or something? I don't know. French? Is it the French mulligan? I have no idea. But yeah, it's pretty good. I kind of miss the Scry, actually. I often feel like the Scry is more impactful than drawing a hand of 7 new cards, but it's definitely not. It's definitely not. Alright. That's the only one that... I'm a bit scared. They're clearly a combo deck. So I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna Agonizing Remorse. London mulligan. I don't think we want that. I think we're gonna look for more discard. Scry mulligan was Vancouver. Okay, cool. Alright, so they're definitely on Dragonstorm. We'll just take their best... card selection. Paris was old one, -1. Yeah. Alright. Forest is not what we wanted, but at least we got through it with our Ruin Raider. We have to kill them pretty quick. They're set to go off. They're gonna thrill. Discarding Iron Crag. Play a Mountain. Dragonstorm's scary. Oh my god, that was the worst draw. Really, the first mulligan rule was 1997, and then it changed in 2015. Wow. What did they have before Paris mulligan? So this kind of a matchup is definitely going to be one of our much worse matchups. Unless we draw our discard half of the deck, as well as Rakshasa Deathdealer. Because we basically just need to clock them and then discard. This looks like it might be a go-off turn. No? Another thrill? Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. We know they've still got a Mountain in hand that they've played. Another thrill? Another thrill. Okay. And they are on the animate deadline. Man, this deck is so hard to hate out as well because it's got the multiple lines. Accidentally closed browser. Alright, we gotta make sure we don't not attack for no reason. We'll play the birds. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, what? Ooh, Rakshasa. It doesn't matter. They're dead next turn if they don't go off this turn. But they drew so many cards, they're almost certainly going to go off this turn. But I mean, they could have a handful of Worldgorger dragons. And one Balefire dragon doesn't actually do it. Is it Bogarden Hellkite? Balefire dragon. Bogarden Hellkite doesn't get there. Oh, the original mulligan you had to... Oh, right, yep. Alright, Ironcrag Feet. Is it Dragonstorm? It is Dragonstorm. Alright, well, we lose. I guess I should have let them go through it. They had 3 cards. It could have been... Well, actually, no. Either way, it was... We were done. Alright. Memoricide are in. Duress is in. Soul Guides are in. And then we can get Heartless Acts out. Putrefy is out. 1 Varolz out. And 1... Actually, Varolz is probably better to keep in than Sylvan Advocate, just because Sylvan Advocate is only good if we have 7 lands. Or 6 lands, sorry. 6 lands. This is not going to be an easy matchup. That is for sure. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Alright. Potentially last game of League. This hand is not gonna do it. Ideally, we're looking for acceleration into Memoricide. We're not really looking for triple Dreadnought. But I'm gonna keep and put a Dreadnought back because this could potentially be our best bet at winning. I'm leading on Forest Birds because there's a lot of spells we could play next turn if we draw them. Whereas if we go home... Yeah, that's not really what we wanted, but we'll take it. It's a spell we can play, so... Something. I should have swung with birds. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't send the message. The right message was not sent. Alright, haggle. They discard a Hellkite. Okay. That could mean bad things happen next turn. So hopefully we hit Soul Guide off the top. Soul Guide Lantern would be very good. Duress. That's fine. My win con. My win con is mid-range. Alright, Duress came at a good time. We can get rid of their Animate Dead. But their hand is still really good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it still has a combo between Varolz and Phyrexian Dreadnought. So there is one combo, but yes, it's not a combo deck. It's mid-range. Haggle. So that's that gone. World Gorger, okay. They've only got 6 dragons left. Piranha Mush. Not bad. Good size. Alright. Get rid of this one. It doesn't really matter. We're going to hold it up for the rest of the game. We're going to just get empty-handed because why not? Cancel. There's no real reason to hold these. And we don't have any instant speed stuff against them. We do get to start drawing extra cards here. And our life total is not really relevant in this matchup. They either kill us dead or they don't. Sylvan's alright. Sylvan can be pretty good. We can chuck a land on top for Ruin Raider. I mean, they're likely to just be able to Dragonstorm really quickly. And to be honest, if they just do a 3-spell Dragonstorm, we die anyway. Seething Song, Ironcrag, Dragonstorm. Alright. Alright, you got me. You got me. I had to get the 4th land as well. Alright, GG's opponent. So we went 2-3. That's unfortunate. But it happens. It happens. I'm going to play one game quickly. Just because I wanted to show off the new Heartless Black that I built.